force me to fight, I could take down the king and then call it a night.
They call me Tempest, that means they Shakespeare's when they see me getting restless.
Unite! Why did you not jump down, Unite? There was a fucking jump pad.
It's probably like, did I leave him digested? And by the time that I'm done with them, they'll be talking like that was a little excessive.
Welcome back to another Unite God video. This one right here is so long overdue. I've been meaning to do it, but I was so caught up chasing that 1600. I finally got it. It was rough. It was definitely rough, yo. I had a difficult time getting there before the Rayquaza nerf. Now that the Rayquaza's HP is nerfed, I'm actually climbing a lot better. Things are a lot easier because, hey, I mean, you kind of flipping it now. But before then, it was exposing a lot of people like myself, yo. So without further ado, let's jump into it. We'll start off with jungle. When you're the jungler, what you should do is hit this Natu, get these buffs, and then hit a lane. Get the gank nice and early, so that way you're already level 5 by the time you're done eating these, and you can get to helping oppress whatever side you want to. So if there's like a Bulbasaur in this lane or a Tyranitar, you can start helping steal some of this farm of theirs and helping your teammates get the push ahead. Me personally, what I'd like to do is I would like to hit these, get that level 5. I've been playing with Gardevoir a lot more, go up there with the Psyshock and start putting the pressure down on top lane, because my priority is to break this pad so that way they don't have much of a healing stance or a place to run to when we're trying to get the Regieleki, because to me that's always going to be the top priority in my book. Now if you're a bottom lane, top lane, just a laner, what you want to do is, if you're stacking, this is for my stackers right here. If you're stacking, go ahead and grab this mon right here, head on down, hit that too, because you're gonna have about 2 on you. Stack that and then just start eating these mons right here, putting the pressure in. They're gonna be worried about stacking on their side, so they're gonna eat these mons right here. They're gonna eat all these guys, depending on how good your support mon is, or however they play. They're either gonna get those or they're not. Either way though, you're gonna get your stacks. So that's gonna be 1, 2, 3 stacks you're going to be able to pull off. After you get those 3 stacks, guess what's popping up right now? Now you have the NDD popping up, so that way you can grab that. You may or may not get it, depending on who gets the steal. Obviously that's going to be a battle. Right after that, you got your birds. Get the birdies. Obviously that's going to help you finish off your stacks. By the time you're done this process, you should have about 5 or 6 stacks. At minimum you should have 4. All right, but I mean, I understand depending on how your teammate plays, whether it be a solo trio, things could be different, but that is just an easy way to get your stacks. That's what I usually do, and it works wonderful for me. Now if you're not stacking, what you want to do is you get to eat all of them. You can eat every one of them, but leave these 2 alone for now and try to get this middle NDD. You want to get this one, because that's what's going to help them get a little more extra XP. So you want to make sure you signal your teammate to bring themselves up here to help you secure that. Once that's secure, you can go ahead and push here if you're good enough, and pretty sure you can secure that. If not, if they're too oppressive, what you want to do is grab this and head on this way and get your other monster. You can get your XP. Then you want to prep for this bottom NDD. All right, do not sit here waiting. I see a lot of people just sitting here waiting for this guy to pop up. Not worth it. Just follow the timeline. Grab these, get the middle. As soon as you get that middle, because this is going to be a fight, they're probably going to be in this bush right here waiting to try to snipe it or whatever. Just try to flip it or get the last hit, whatever you got to do. Once you get this, wait for the birds. You want to wait for the birds. You do not want to be sitting here hitting this, because okay, you got that XP, but now the enemy team has so much more XP. Now they're going to be most likely a level higher than you, so signal your teammate to, hey, let's gather here, wait in this bush, see what happens. Maybe their jungler come down, hide in this bush, but you want to have that map awareness. But at the end of the day, you want to be right here grabbing these birds so you can get that extra XP. Once you grab this, depending on what your teammate is, or solo queue, things like that, they can play defense while you go ahead and grab these right here. All right, you want to make sure you grab these. These do not belong to the jungler. All right, if you're in a 5-stack and that's what you agree to, or the trio and that's what you agree to, cool. But if you're solo queuing, these do not belong to the jungler. This is middle farm for top and bottom lane. So make sure you get in there and get those, because one of the junglers are definitely going to do that. All right, same process that I'm using for down here works for the top lane as well. All right, so make sure you are paying attention to those times. Very, very crucial to you getting XP and staying ahead of the game. So by the time you grab these mons right here, you heading back down to play defense or to make a push, I would suggest to you, this is my suggestion to you, right? And you guys can let me know how you feel about it in the comments. I would take myself and go up here about 7:30 just so I can scoop these up, by the way, because they're gonna most likely be respawn. I will go up there just to start setting up a push to either finish this off, because you should be, your jungler should be prioritizing finishing off the top lane, so that way you can secure this Regieleki really quick. If not, at least you will have a line to put pressure on them, knock a couple of their mons out, so that way you can make that push or set a front line, right? Because if you're a tank or slow brewing, anything like that, you want to set that front line to cut them off, so that way your jungler, Decidueye, Greninja, whoever it is, can go ahead and start ripping up this Reggie, and you get taken out, but it's worth it, and they'll be able to get that push in there. Regieleki becomes that 6th teammate, and it just works a lot better just to prep for that rotation. Rotations are always key. All right. Big tip for you is, if you're doing solo, duo, or trio, make sure if you guys aren't a jungler, you're bottom lane. Claim that bottom lane, so that way you can always guarantee a rotation top, because we know, and I know you guys seen a lot where the randoms, they sit down here and they do not rotate. They just want to eat everything. They'll go for Reggie Ice instead of going for Regieleki. Steel and Rock are great. They're great, but not worth more than a successful Regieleki push. So just to touch on the bottom with Registeel, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Rock, obviously all of them give you XP. They all give you buffs. You can see that here in the top right corner, but Regieleki is the most important, only if you can get it into the goal. Now, I would say, from my experience, always go for it, because even if you get it, it's gonna start to have the enemy team try to defend, and while they're defending, they have what, maybe 2-3 up there. Now's your chance to go ahead and get the ice, get the rock, get the steel, whatever. You get your squad down here, you take one of these, you drop your gold, because you're going to get XP from it, and I'm sure you're holding on like a good 30-40 after all the fighting up here just for the Reggie right there. So when you have the opportunity, get them. If it's going to cost you your life and you're going to be throwing to try to get it, don't worry about it so much. It is some XP, but it's not as good as like XP from like this middle section or wiping mons. It's just not that important. It's very good if you can grab it. I want to make that clear. It's very good if you can grab it, but me personally, I would rather someone, while the enemy team's fighting to get this Reggie Ice, hey, we got a teammate dropping a fat 40, fat 50 right here. That pays off, because the game is a points game. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, this doesn't show it here, but at the 2-minute mark, Rayquaza spawns. So big tips for you is, make sure you try to get this last one. This is priority right here. This is priority, trying to get this last one and not selling your soul for it. Like, don't die for it, but do your best to either secure it or make sure the other team doesn't get it, because if they get it, and let's say that middle portion is open, you have to stop it. You have to stop it. And while you're stopping that, of course, the team is going to be ripping here, and you're going to be down maybe a man or two, and it's going to make your life miserable. So you want to make sure you secure that. Now, if say you had this goal and the Rayquazas come in and the other team has it, you can leave it. Let them score that. That's okay. Leave it. Your main priority now, especially because now Rayquaza's health is low, so it's back to the flip meta. It's back. The flipping game is back. All right, so you want to be here, right? So whoever's dropping there, because they're only going to be able to get 100 in there, maybe a little more depending on how they stack it, whatever. But that means 1 or 2 mons are out of here, so you can rip up whoever's in there and flip this zap, so that way you can go ahead and get the dub. All right, so be very, very, very mindful of that last Regieleki. Now, if there's no Regieleki in play, set up right. Make sure you're not just funneling in through this tunnel right here, because that's gonna leave you open to these mons, the enemy teams that's in these bushes, ready to Glaceon you, mime you. God damn it! Oh my God, mime you. All right, you wanna come in from different approaches, but not too far out. Not too far out to where, like, let's say they're all down here fighting, your team just came from down here, you're way up here. You can use that then, but you know, just bottom line, make sure you have that map awareness. Have that map awareness to where your team is. You don't want to be the only person coming up here, because if a Delphox catches you there and they're sliding all over you with flame charge, you're going to be in trouble. All right, so just be mindful to where your team is. Pay attention to your map. Pay attention to where your team is, where your position is for your front line, the enemy's front line. It's a lot to go into those raid fights, but my biggest thing is don't get caught getting crammed in here. That'll be terrible for you, right? Now, say there isn't any Lekis in this situation, right? You're gonna go straight up, just do the raid fight. Be mindful of the mons that are gonna be sitting in these bushes. Okay, those are perfect gank bushes right there. So just watch. If you have like a Delphox with a fire spin, Glaceon with the little frosting that it shoots, clear them bushes, you know, shoot something in there, so that way you're not getting ganked and you're looking out for your team. All right, there's multiple ways to enter into this Rayquaza fight, but the best way to do it is with your full team. Okay, with your full team, that's ideal. So don't be over here farming anything that's over here, because you're going to be selling your teammates. Okay, you didn't get the buffs here, but yet there's a 5v3 happening right there. You're selling. Don't do that. Keep your mind solely focused on the fight. Oh, I'm a Pikachu. I almost have my ult's almost there. I'm over here eating this up while my team is giving it. They're all here getting wiped. That's selling. Don't do that. If you don't have your ult, hey, that's on you for using it under 330. Just get in there. Those thunder shocks, whatever your move is will help. You being out the fight is going to screw your team over. So do your best with ult, without ult, to be there for your team. All right, so it wouldn't be a God video without some gameplay. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be critiquing my gameplay right here, because this was one of the worst matches I've had with Mime. I did a lot of things wrong here. It was terrible, and this is pre-nerf Mime. Like earlier, I said go for the Indeedee in the middle, and what am I doing? I'm letting them score, which is okay. I was going to stop Dodri anyway, but I let them get that middle XP. That's crazy, yo. I'm a Mime. I'm supposed to bully that. Frontline it. You seen the Delphox, who's a random, knew exactly what they needed to do, and I let them down. I let them down. It was a trash play. I was supposed to be frontlining for this Fox, and I wasn't doing that. I wasn't doing that as well. But look, Fox ended up getting the middle secure because I'm just walking around, yo. I'm being that random you love to hate. So right now we're just waiting on that bottom part. Me preferably, I'll get the bees first, but I saw him working on it, so I'm like, let me help him real quick. We get it in time, just in time to get the bees. But honestly, I should have been already pushed a little forward in Bulba's face, Dodrio's face, so that way my Delphox is able to go ahead and get those bees a lot better. I'm able to push them back. Dodrio's doing nothing but scoring, which is good. That's hot stuff. Getting the stacks in, doing a great job getting it in and out of there. Trying to get the kill, can't do it. Bulbasaur is even evading me, so I'm letting them get away. Terrible Mime job right now. Terrible Mime job. But you know, we're not getting our butt whooped. It's not that bad. It could be a lot better. But yeah, let's just see how it goes, yo. Let's see how it goes. So we got the 8-minute mark about to come up, and I'm not even setting up to rotate for the middle birds. I'm sitting here chasing a bird, but it's not the right birds, yo. So that middle part is right there, free. That is free XP right there. We seen a crustle go down. That means the enemy team is working it. I'm not paying attention to my map. I'm letting the enemy get whatever they want. And that is buns, Mitch. Buns. I'm the front line, and I'm letting my team go through all this, letting the enemy get everything they want. We got Glaceon out here putting in the work. Good thing I caught that, yo. Wolf is there to clean up, do the Lord's work. Bulbasaur and Dodrill's behind me. Mitch is out of place right now playing buns, and I get wiped, yo. But Wolf is there to hold it down. Omega, Meows, they're carrying me. They're absolutely carrying me right now, yo. So shout out for them. I make the rotation. Since I got wiped, I'm up there rotating. Bottom seems to be up as well, so we'll see if our random slides up and give us the assistance we need. So I want y'all to look at this, right? I want y'all to look at this positioning as a mime. I want y'all to look at the positioning, right? It took me a little bit to get in front, right? As a mime, I need to be front lining at all times. That goes for defenders, any thick ones. So that way, this is perfect right here. So that way, Wolf or your carry can do work like this. Right now, I'm pushing them back. Not a great play at all. That was pretty trash, you know, but it did give them time to work on it a bit and stall them for just a little bit. Like I said, not a great play. Could have been executed way better, but at the end of the day, I was there. I was frontlining. So we get the Regieleki, which is awesome. Trying to make a push on it, trying to get up to my team. They're like, nah, we don't really have any points. I want y'all to watch this trash play that I do. I want y'all to watch this trash play. So none of my teammates is there. Map awareness, map awareness, map awareness. I get Meows caught up in here. She's blissing her eyes out, being a goddess out here. And this is how I thank her, yo. This is how I thank her by getting her caught up and giving the enemy free XP that we didn't need to. I should be down there right now. Or at least defending the top. But I should have been down there right now, helping my team out, helping my carry. Like, that's my job. So look at me, level 7, 5 minutes in, mime, pre-patch mime. Yo, if you're throwing up right now, I understand. I'm so sorry. But they go ahead, they wipe down there. My reaction time to get down there is so slow. I get down there so slow, walk up on that team and get absolutely obliterated. I am being the random that you love to hate. I'm being the randoms that I get mad at. I'd be like, mime, come on, we got a mime. What is this mime doing? This mime is throwing right now. I'm that mime right now, dog. It is crazy right now, but we're winning. I think we're winning. Actually, I don't even know at this point. But they're holding it down because Omega, even the Delphox is holding it down, yo. Mitch is out here stone cold selling. It's 4 minutes in. I still don't even have my ult, yo. This is Venusaur shenanigans right now. I'm out here throwing. And right there, did you see my positioning? Why am I hiding behind the Blissey? That right there, I had to put this video up because I get mad when supports and defenders don't go frontline. Why was I hiding behind the Blissey? That was so disrespectful to the whole team. That is insane. They're in there trying to get it in. Here I go again, hiding. Why am I in the bush? What is going on with me? Get in there, Mitch, get in there. And then I pull up in there late. They back off as they should because I got them whooped. I come in with my full health bar just to say, hey guys, free XP. Bro, this game right here, I don't know what I was going through. I don't know what was in my mind, but yo, shout out to Wolf, Omega, and Meows for keeping it together, yo, because if I was with anybody else, holy, like, look at the Greninja. Why is the Greninja frontlining more than me? And then, did you see the solo ult? For no reason? Garbage. Get this man, Mitch, out of here, bro. Garbage. But look who's frontlining. Look at Omega, right? Omega's being the front line, so that way Wolf could work, yo. Oh my gosh. And then I come in, here I go, late. Doing a little work though, doing a little work. Me and the Delphos kind of putting in that work right now. We get rid of top. Okay, that was decent, Mitch. That Venusaur has ulted me like 47 times, yo. We're not gonna talk about it, but a little decent. We're a little decent, yo. So we're gonna see what's up next, yo. We're gonna see what's up next because I am on a roll right now being buns out here. The freshest, fresh out the oven buns right now. So let's see what I get into. Trying to see if anybody's gonna drop a score anywhere before I choose a side. There we go. There we go. A little communication, a little communicado. No one's gonna catch that Dodri, are they? No, not at all. I pull up trying to protect Muse, but nope, I cannot. They're doing the Lord's work out here. They're doing the Lord's work. She gets out of there because she goaded like that. Trying to take out the Venu before it starts. So I go ahead and use my over right there. We got one down right before Ray. So let's see how this plays out. Let's see if Mitch is out here selling, yo. I mean, we know Mitch selling, but let's see if I'm gonna sell on this fight right here. So, what am I doing? Absolutely nothing. Walking around, breathing air. Wolf ends up getting the race, securing the dub. What did I do at that Ray? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. That was trash. Oh my gosh. And then without their mind, they wipe everything, walking and breathing. Here I am in their backpack, walking to a free dub, yo. Did absolutely nothing the whole game with a pre-nerfed mime, yo. Ladies and gentlemen, please be accountable for your plays. Please make sure that you criticize yourself so that way you can become better. I recognize these mistakes in my trash-tivities so that way I can be better. So that way I can make a better play and help my teammates out and help myself out so that way we can get to them higher elos, yo. Please be accountable for your actions. It's not always the randoms because Expo, who was the random Delphox, went off, yo. But that's all I got for y'all. If y'all enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave the comments down. If you got any more helpful tips on the guide, yo, I appreciate you guys. Criticism is welcome here. Just don't disrespect me. I'm coming for your neck, yo. Much love. I'll catch y'all on the next one, yo. I'm out this bad boy. Peace.